it?
That was it on now. You
Alright.
get what you wanted. And Peter's about suffering wrongfully.
Yeah, I'll finish up.
Oh, you got it?
Peter's,
Okay.
this is, I'll finish up in 1 Peter's 4th chapter. It says, I'll start at 12 again. Beloved, 1 Peter's 4 and 12.
Oh, and then you got the wrongfully one to go with it. Okay.
Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing has happened unto you.
Yeah, the strange things. You got the wrongfully thing?
No.
I can read that.
It's 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 19. It says, "For this is thankworthy, if a man for conscience toward the Most High endure grief, suffering wrongfully."
Yeah, endure grief, suffering wrongfully. Sometimes some part of the strange tribulations or trials that try you are, some of them are suffering wrongfully for some things. Being accused of something you didn't do and going to jail for it. You know, we actually have that happening amongst a brother right now. And, you know, I'm not going to mention the name, but the brother's locked up right now for something he completely didn't do. And may the Lord be with him to deliver him out of that situation very soon. If he's a man of the Lord's going to deliver him, man. The scriptures also say in Corinthians, I believe the 10th chapter, I don't know if the first or the second, is that the Lord doesn't give you any problem that you can't handle. Saying a verbatim. So which means there's no such thing as a problem. All right? And so the Lord knows he can handle that. That's why he's going through that situation. And it just goes to show how strong the brother is. Lord willing, if he's one of the men of the Lord. All right? But the point is he's being wrongfully accused. And overall, the number one example is the Lord. All right? He was wrongfully accused. They called him, they said he had the power of Beelzebub, which means, in translation, he was getting his power from the devil, okay? That's what they said to the Lord. All the wicked Jews back then, when he's doing his miracles, he's using his spiritual power, they said he was getting his power from the devil, and, you know, he doesn't know what he's talking about. There's no such thing as resurrection, you know, things like that. You're not the son of God, you know, you're just a man. You know, who are you? Who made you king? You know what I mean? So, and he suffered wrongfully for what he was doing, for the will of Heavenly Father.
Verse 20, it says, "For what glory is it if, when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently?" I'm just gonna say this because you got these fucking damn drug dealers. You know, the police might come on the corner. They might be like, "Hey, when the boys messing with us again." What glory is that? You going off, man? You being a damn witch according to the Bible, right? And you got these fucking niggas, you know, these Israelites, you know, they want to pretty much get mad when we rebuke them and shit. They want to try to say that they're suffering wrongfully. No, you're not suffering wrongfully, man. You suffering what you're supposed to suffer because you going off, man. All right? Okay. And it says, you shall take it patiently. You're not supposed to take that patiently. You're not supposed to complain about that first and foremost because you're going off. You're supposed to correct yourself, man. Okay. And it says right here, it says, "But if when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with God." You got it, brother.
That's right. And if you do well and take it patiently, this is the acceptance of him. So you're supposed to go through suffering. A couple more scripts on that, and then we're going to get scripts on the 2/3, you know, mocking them when their calamity comes, you know, laughing at them when all that tribulation comes down, you know, so this video's about to end. Okay?
I got
so
one.
you got... No, you can still stay on the subject, though. You finish that, and then we're going to switch.
Verse 13, it says, "But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Christ, of Yahweh's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy."
Yeah, that's bad because when the Lord is going to be glorified, that's written in the scriptures. The day of the Lord is going to happen. Okay, the day of the Lord is going to happen. That's the Most High's Son, and that's our big brother. Okay, so and we are doing this in His name, glorifying His name. All right, and He is going to be glorified, and when He's glorified, we're going to be glorified along with Him. Because why? The elect men are the government body and the true brothers of Yahweh Shai, man. We're part of His army. All right. We're spiritually connected with the Lord, man. All right. We are literally His men. All right. We're literally His men, Lord willing. All right. And when that day comes, we're going to be glorified with Him. Which means that when the calamity hits, people are going to be running everywhere, like we were talking earlier. Here it is. You may have lived in a block with a certain amount of people, wicked Israelites, but then you leave. They see a shirt that you left on a block, like a shirt that left on your front steps, but you're nowhere to be seen because the scriptures talk about the word should be a famine. going to be famine in that day, which is this truth. You're going to look for the truth, but you can't find it. Right. Here it is. You had a man of the Lord on your block. He's gone, but you see his shirt there. You're going to worship the shirt. You're going to sleep on it. You know, try to make love to it. Whatever, who knows, man? Yeah, oil. You know, you're going to use that that shirt as oil, because it's going to be to that extreme of how much glory the men of the Lord are going to get, man, because we have His name. All right. The men of the Lord are going to be searched out. You know, they're going to be searched out, man. Why? Because we're pushing the name of the Lord and doing His will.
It says right here, and it says, verse 14: If ye be reproached for the name of Yahushai, happy are ye.
We've been reproached right now for the name of the Lord. Going through all the hell we're going through, and all the examples we're telling you. Keep going.
Oh, that was it.
Okay. So
I got something. Okay. Right. This is 2nd Ezra 2:26. It says, as for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from out of thy number.
Yeah, not one of them shall perish. I shall require them from out of thy number. Out of number of who? The number of Israel, which is the standard of sea, and that number is 144,000. Okay, that exact number is 144,000 out of the number of Israel. All right.
It said, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Yeah, so the day of, what did it say? Heaviness, weeping, and what?
It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble...
Weary meaning be not weak.
For when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful.
Yeah, who are the others? You 2/3. Or you 2/3 of Israel, which is going to be destroyed, which is prophesied in the Bible. You're going to mourn and weep and be very troubled, man. How? Once again, through famine, cannibalism. That means eating other people. Okay, you're going to be so famished and hungry. You're going to. It's going to be a good idea to saute somebody, man, and eat them. All right. The plagues, the pestilence, and we're not talking about no goddamn what do you call that? A quick cold or something.
The flu.
A flu or nothing. Yeah. We're talking about diseases that make you look like a goddamn zombie, man. Like an extreme case of rabies.
And I heard on the news there's Ebola virus is back again.
Oh, back again.
In Congo, yeah. It was they said the death toll was at 31, all right? And sorry to interrupt you too, brother. Then you got this plague in the Yosemite in California with the mice, okay? You got that, they said that's gonna spread across the world too, because they have like mass amounts of tourists that go over there. So these plagues, they coming back, man. You know, it's all on the news.
Damn, see, these plagues are coming, man. And with the spirits telling me, one of the biggest plagues, I'm telling you, man, these zombie movies like Zombieland.
They love them, yeah, it's popular.
Zombieland. There's
Resurrection, what's that?
Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident Evil, that's a popular video game, man. They got like 8 movies?
Yeah,
like
the
7th movie?
Part 12 or part 13 or something? Yeah. You got, I go on, The Crazies. Yeah. Quarantine.
Walking Dead.
Zombieland.
Yeah, people love that.
28 Days Later. 28 Weeks Later. What's that movie with the guy from Born Ultimatum? Jason Bourne, whatever. He has a movie called Contagion.
Oh yeah.
Contagion. Okay. All these movies they telling you something, man. These are such bad plagues that you look like a goddamn zombie. There's gonna be in the scripture. Why I said it? Because the scriptures say that. It says there's gonna be plagues released that has never been seen before. Those are it. So that's the fiery trials, the 2/3 you're gonna be going through, man. Seeing your dad and your mom and your baby turn into a goddamn zombie, and you can't do nothing about it. It's not even coherent, you know.
Real quick, this is Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Yeah, I'll bring plagues upon the world. That's the Most High. He's gonna do it. He is already, but you're gonna see. Keep going.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's plain.
All right, now back to 2nd Ezra 2:27. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, Others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Why? We're gonna have abundance of first of all the spirit of Yahweh Shema and Shai. We're gonna have the abundance of His spiritual power, because that's gonna happen too, man. All right. We're gonna have the abundance of His spiritual power. We're gonna have abundance of His spirit. We're gonna have abundance of food. We're gonna be eating, like the scriptures say, and we're also have abundance of women. Okay, because the scriptures say in Isaiah 4:1, 7 shall take hold of one man. 7 women shall take hold of one man. And that 7 don't mean no number 7. It means a complete amount of number for that brother. One brother might have 200 women. Another brother might have 50 women. Another brother might have 80 women. Another might, 150 women. Doesn't matter. There's going to be flocks of people following each brother to be protected, and that's the 1/3, the friends and the families of the prophets and the people that believe.
That's right.
Number one, the 1/3 of people that believe. So there's going to be flocks of people. For we're going to be the elect men are going to have to protect a lot of people. We're talking about millions of Israelites, man. So a lot of women are going to, and children and friends and prophets, friends of the prophets, family of the prophets are going to be protected by these elect men, and that's part of the abundance too. All right. And overall, the abundance is having the spirit of the Lord, the Most High and the Lord in you.
All right. It says 28. The heathen shall envy thee.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely envy us. You goddamn detestable Ishmaelites, which I hate with pure passion. You're gonna forget the name of Allah or that rock. You're gonna forget about your fake religion in that day, Allah, because you're gonna see that these Israelite men, they actually have power with them, a physical power to do what they're doing. All right, and you're not gonna be able to stand a chance. And all you other damn nations, you goddamn like Elder Tazai once says, you fried rice teeth Chinese people. All right, you dirty Elamites, you goddamn detestable second basis to man Hamites. Okay, and all your other nations are gonna envy the men of the Lord.
And the savage ass Japhites, man.
Yeah, savages.
Yeah, there's some savages, man.
Savages. And overall, you Edomites, Esau. You're gonna really envy the men of the Lord, man. Okay.
All right. It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord.
And you're not gonna be able to do nothing against the men of the Lord in that day. Okay, when that time comes. You're doing stuff now, but in that day, everything's gonna be in total order, man. All right. Things are gonna be more in complete order when calamity hits America and this world amongst the elect. Okay, why? Because the Spirit of the Most High, the Lord, is doing that, and all glory is is for the Lord, and it's gonna be done through His Spirit, and the Most High Spirit. That was it.
And one more verse. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
Yeah, my hand shall cover thee, so that thy children should not see hell. Well, hell is the grave, all right, which means death. And like I said, when you do die, you're not dying. You're only sleeping for a moment. You're gonna come back and rise with the Lord anyway. So the elect men, we're not going to die. All right?
You went from the top, Wisdom of Solomon 3:1.
Yeah, we'll read that. That could be like last scripture, unless you have anything else.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, verse 1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High.
That's plain.
And there shall no torment touch them.
That's plain.
It says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die.
Yeah, in the sight of the unwise, which is, first of all, the number one unwise dummy are you so-called white people. Why do we say you're unwise? Because here it is, the industrial period started, a little bit over 100?
Before 1900s,
A little bit before the 1900s, 120 years or something like that, 110 years, and the damn near earth is damn near destroyed. All right? That's the side of unwise. You reap and never stop getting from the earth, you're destroying the earth. A lot of why there's a lot of earthquakes, because you take so much fossil fuels or oils from the ground that the tectonic plates have no oil or grease, no lubrication among them. So you take all the lubrication out the ground, you have more earthquakes. But that's all orchestrated and designed from the Heavenly Father anyway, for that to happen, because that was part of the prophecies on the last days on the planet Earth. Earthquakes in diverse places. All right? But that's being unwise.